Before we start practicing making isobars, we need to talk about how we can see pressures on the map. So let's first go back to what is an isobar. Remember that iso means equal and bar means pressure. And if you remember a barometer measures pressure. So an isobar are lines on a weather map of equal pressure. So if we look at this picture and we look at the two sides of it, one side has the pressures of each weather station using 5 digits. Well, if you think about having thousands of weather stations with 5 digits on a weather map, that's going to get messy really fast. So they abbreviate or shorten what's going to go on the weather map. They take off this, and they take off this, and then they write it as this. So it's understood that when you look at a weather map with the pressure shortened, that this is actually so it kind of saves space. It's going to be hard to get used to, but once we do a couple, I think you guys will be okay. So the purple example, you have 1008.9 millibars, and they've shortened that to 089, just to make it easier for us to see it on the map. Okay, so we need to interpolate, can't spell, our isobars. Remember that isobars are equal pressure, so everything on the line has to be the same. So we're going to need to estimate between 2 points where our line is going to go. So let's start with our 2 gray dots that we made, and we have it as 980. Well, that might be kind of confusing to me, because I'm thinking, well, how does this fit into the 1,000 millibar thing? So what this really equals is 000.98. So it's not quite yet a millibar. So then we want to make an isoline of 0.999999999. So first we got to start estimating. So here we're in between 3 and 0.98. And so we got to question ourselves, where does 0.9999 fit between those 2 points of data? So it's going to be closer to the 0.98. Same thing here, but it's going to be closer to the 1. And between here, it's going to be closer here. It's going to be closer here. It's going to be way closer here. So we're estimating where 0.9999, if we were to have a pressure station with that data, where that would be. So that's what our dots represent. So then we can connect the dots, and that will make our isoline for the very first one. Now I've used my pencil for doing this so that I could erase all the things I didn't need my little sketches to what was going on. And I can make a nice isoline. Okay, so that's our first one.